Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Our chapter is formula bonding. So far in our previous video, we discussed here about the covalent bonds. We saw how they can be formed. So today let's move on to the covalent compounds. Simply these are just compounds formed by the covalent bonding. So as we've seen previously that several non-metal elements exist as molecules. Now a huge number of the compounds also exist as molecules. Now in a molecule compound, atoms of the different elements what happens that they share the different electrons with each other just to form the compound. Now, these compounds are often called as the electrovalent compounds because of the covalent bond in them. So the compounds that are formed by the covalent bond are what we call the electrovalent compounds. Take an example, water, ammonia, and methane are just few of the examples of the electrovalent compounds. Remember, it was pointed out earlier when we were discussing about the covalent bonds that only the electrons with the outermost shells are the ones that take part in the bonding, while the ones that are in innermost shells they just don't take part in the bonding process. Now, as you can see in the examples below, which you see them examples of these which we have listed above, the water, ammonia, and the methane, only electrons in the outermost shells are the ones that are involved in the bond formation. Electrons in the innermost shells, they just do not normally take part in the bonding. So here the covalent compounds, water is formula is H2O. In this, each oxygen atom shares electrons with the two hydrogen atoms. As you can see, this uh, oxygen atom, it shares the electrons with the two hydrogen atoms to form the molecule of water, as you can see here. Then the next example is ammonia. Its formula is NH3. Simply in this, each nitrogen atom shares the electrons with the three hydrogen atoms. As you can see here, this a nitrogen atom and the three hydrogen atoms. What it happens, they share uh, the, the nitrogen atom. It shares the electrons with the other three hydrogen atoms to form a stable compound that is a molecule of ammonia. Then there's methane. Its formula is CH4. Simply in this, each carbon atom shares the electrons with the four hydrogen atoms. As you can see here, there's a carbon atom and the other four hydrogen atoms later on form a stable compound of methane. That is, after this hydrogen atom shares the electrons with the other four hydrogen atoms. So that's all I have for this session. I hope that's clear. We've seen the examples of these covalent compounds, which are commonly known as the electrovalent compounds. I hope that's all clear. Thank you.